Hello, people. Welcome to fucking hell.
You know, for some odd reason, I completely forgot that was the intro. Yes, welcome to fucking hell, to our wonderful podcast that we've been spreading out. We don't really have a daily thing to actually post this.
Yes, this is just for fun.
Actually, a podcast / video, because...
We're recording right now as well. I'm gonna... a little update on my YouTube channel, by the way, guys. So, fun fact, I'm more on the technical side of this podcast. So, I unfortunately could not figure out how to upload an hour-long video because YouTube won't let me.
So, apparently Spotify has a new detail. You can start watching videos on Spotify now.
Yes, I'm gonna try to upload our videos on Spotify, and if I can't do that, then I am going to just cut the videos in half and do part 1 and part 2 until I can figure out the Spotify thing. It's a work in progress, okay?
Yeah. I don't really have anything planned today. Also,
I saw you were gonna record your episode today.
Hold on. Like, meaning I can stay here longer. I don't have anything, from this point on, so...
Yay! Okay.
And tomorrow's, Saturday, so, I can stay here pretty long.
Yeah.
If you guys are hearing this, great! If you guys aren't...
Cool, whatever.
Great, I don't care.
We're hoping the microphone works, because...
Well, from the looks of it looks like it's working. We never actually pushed play to even see if it picked up anything. It's fine. We got this.
We'll figure it out. Okay.
We're not stupid. We're just slightly dumb.
We're just slightly dumb. Yeah. Okay. So, I do want to mention a couple things first before we begin this episode today. First off, we are celebrating 14 downloads from the last episode that I uploaded.
Wait, 14?
Yeah, 14
really?
downloads. Yeah, 14 downloads.
I didn't realize that.
From our 4 followers, apparently.
We have 4. Wow, that was one
yeah.
of them. I think Harmony's might be one of them too.
But yeah,
I don't know who the other one is then.
And 14 downloads on the last episode, and Adam also has some very exciting news for his life. Very sad for me, but...
So, if you guys are one of my fans from TikTok, you guys already know. But I'll repeat it once again. And if I already said it from the last one, she can cut this out. But I'm moving, actually. And pretty soon, in about 2 weeks, actually. It's gonna be sad since I don't have to get this wonderful person right next to me. But
no one's gonna be here to torture. Well, I'm still gonna torture you over Discord. So yeah.
So the thing is, I won't really have Wi-Fi down there. So I need to actually go somewhere to actually see if they could get Wi-Fi around there. Because in that area that she's living in, we're living with the parents for a while. It's a dead zone.
Oh,
it's there's even my internet's not really good there. So hopefully I could ask T-Mobile or Verizon to see if they there's a good Wi-Fi around there, or fiber, just somewhere. Someone I could just get Wi-Fi so I can run computer smoothly, and anything smoothly, and we can continue the wonderful podcast on Discord.
Yeah, so after these couple episodes, we will have to figure something out for recording-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm still gonna have my fabulous setup whenever I record. However, I have hired on I have 2 announcements today, guys. That's my announcement. We're gonna get another co-host. Because, since he's gonna be moving away, we are gonna need someone here by me, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like recording by myself.
It is very sad. I know that too. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I have one of my lovely friends and my sister who are gonna come in periodically to record with me. So, it's gonna be very fun. But also, I got engaged!
I did too! You can't see on my finger, but I'm also engaged.
Well, okay, they already knew you were engaged, so yeah.
We're engaged with each other. I'm just kidding, no, we're not.
No. Probably if you're watching this, we're not.
We're not. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke.
Yeah.
I'm engaged with a wonderful person of someone else that I'm moving in with.
And I'm engaged with some man who does not like being online, so don't
Yes.
try looking for him. He's literally nowhere. He does not have social media.
Really?
He has Discord.
I was like, is
Yeah,
Discord considered
he-
as a social media?
Yeah, he has a Discord server with his friends,
Mm.
but he doesn't have social media. He doesn't have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, nothing.
Man, which reminds me, I'm like doing like a Dungeon and Dragon Discord with my friends right now. I wish we recorded it. It's kind of like, it's crazy. And I need a better computer
Dude.
because I cannot see the graphics.
Dungeons and Dragons podcasts are actually kind of big right now, actually.
I'm listening to
So-
one actually, and I
Ooh.
enjoy it very much.
I'm still listening to the SCP one. I finally started listening to the, you know how like when we were at Comic Con last year, how they had the SCP one?
Yeah, so I think I took one of those.
I found it, saved it, and I started listening to it finally.
Wait.
It's actually kind of good.
Hold on, which SCP? Because I was also
There was like two of them,
listening to-
yeah. I think it was the SCP No Escape thing. I don't know. You have to show me which one you have, cause you know what? It might be the other one. I chill on my phone, guys, but that's kind of what you see in this video on. So I'm recording this on my phone.
I think this one.
Discovering SCP, yeah.
No, it's not this one.
It's not?
No,
Oh, wait.
that's not the one that I was. Where is the one I was?
Anyway, while
Where
he
are you?
while he's looking for
My
that, guys.
fishes, where are you?
Yeah, those are the announcements today. He's moving. We got $14 on the last episode, and I got engaged, and there's gonna be another co-host. So there's gonna be like 3 or 4 of us. It's gonna be really fun. As my fiance flips me off. Anyway, for the topic on this episode in particular, we are going to be doing. No, this is gonna sound like a really weird topic, by the way. And I promise it's not like a weird girly topic, okay? It's just a weird topic. No, for anyone who has watched Strange Eons on YouTube, she made an episode on, like, she reacted to a bunch of posts on Tumblr about teacher crushes. And we're doing that today because I found a Reddit thing specifically for this Reddit post. Because I was curious. I searched it and I'm like, this is gonna make Adam very uncomfortable, and I'm here for it. So, we're gonna read the Reddit story first, and then we're going to, go to, I have 2 Reddit stories, and then we're gonna go to Tumblr. Because Tumblr has some weird-ass shit, guys, by the way. Also, you're not gonna be able to see my screen. I'm just gonna delete it out for you guys, because it, I have a screen recorder, but it doesn't run with the audio recording very well. So.
Oh, this is the one I listened to.
Control C.
I need to figure out how I can do this.
Oh, I have like a new background, by the way.
This one's almost.
Yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah, that's the one I'm listening to.
I was like, that's the one I'm listening to because it actually like, I think it's taking it from like the website itself because I was listening to one, but I like searched up the website itself and it looks like it's like taking it like exactly from it. But they also have like voice actors too, which is absolutely beautiful.
See, 14 downloads. Yeah, this is how I see my analytics, by the way. I showed him the analytics, sorry guys. But yeah, I can even see what they download them. Kind of creepy, but.
I'm not creeped out. That makes me happy. 4 followers.
4 followers. One of them's probably me. Let's be real here. Okay. Here we go.
We will become popular one day.
So this I also came upon this post because it just showed up in my little suggested posts on Reddit when you like log in. Because I read a lot of stuff to see if I can find anything for the podcast. I am so uncomfortable with this, but I want to make him uncomfortable too. So we're just gonna read it. Now, fair warning, guys. This is, again, it's obviously a very weird topic.
This is for both me and you. She saw this, I didn't.
Yeah.
So this is this is for me and you.
Yeah, this is a very weird topic. But also, like, before we read this, I do have a question. Have you ever had a teacher crush?
I actually have.
You have?
I have.
Oh, tell us about it.
It was in 6th grade,
Oh,
actually.
no. Oh, no.
And I saw this teacher again because she took she took a photo for me for my senior photos. So she still looks beautiful as the time that in 6th grade. I was not the only one in class that actually had a crush on her. My friend also. We all agreed that she looked pretty.
Don't cut yourself, please.
Dangerous scissors.
Yes, dangerous scissors.
I'm not gonna say her name, but she was absolutely beautiful. I really liked her. I had a crush on her, but I knew for a fact she's way too old for me. And I think she already was engaged to someone.
Oh, God.
So, it was a downside, but I really liked her. So, nothing really too dramatic. It was just a simple crush. So, what do you have right there?
So, the candy for today, I don't know why I forgot to mention this, guys. And this episode, we're also going to be eating candy. Like, weird candies while we're reading these and looking at these posts. So, first one we have, I saw these. I love Haichus. I grew up with them. They're amazing. They're one of my favorite candies ever.
So
But,
does my fiance. She also loves Haichus.
however, did not realize they had a fantasy mix.
What's a fantasy mix?
I have no clue. But we have the fantasy mix here today. And I pulled out like 2 for each of us. So, we have blue raspberry,
I like raspberry, blue.
rainbow sherbet, which is like, I'm really excited
Ooh,
for
I
it.
like rainbow sherbet. Like the ice cream rainbow
And
sherbet is good.
Blue Hawaii.
There's lots of blue.
What does blue Hawaii taste like?
I don't even know what Hawaii tastes like in general.
Exactly. So we're gonna try blue Hawaii first.
Using pathetic scissors. I use my big, strong fingers.
I'm very excited for this, guys.
Oh, this is cool. So there's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's too
I'm
far
guessing-
away.
okay.
But there's like a little
Before we-
inside filter.
Before we try this, I'm gonna guess it's like a blueberry, but like maybe with pineapple.
Mine's
in the
like,
middle.
I'm thinking like a fruit punch, but like a blue fruit punch,
Ooh,
like a punch.
ooh. That's
blue
a good.
punch?
That's a good suggestion too. Let's try it. It's like I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
It's good. I just don't know what it is.
It's
Okay.
extremely sweet. I think this is like more sweet compared to like all the other Haichus I've had.
Yeah. It's like the grape Haichu. It's it's much sweeter than the other
Yeah, it's
flavors.
much-
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
It's good though. Okay.
These are also really, actually.
I've never had those. I never heard of them.
If I'm
I
gonna be
saw
honest,
them.
I thought I saw this. I was like, oh, it's Nutella. I didn't really open it all the way to see
No.
that's that.
Yeah, I've never seen this, so we're gonna try those as well.
Mm-hmm.
But oh boy.
I see
For
two
the
sides
candies
now.
today, we also have Nutella Be Ready, Toxic Waste, which I could not find last time we tried sour candy.
Really? So you found it?
They were sold out when I went to buy it.
Man, that must be really famous.
So I got Toxic Waste. It's been like since 5th grade since I've had one of these. Since like the original Toxic Waste.
I
This is
never
for
had
fun.
those actually.
I don't remember what it tastes like, but I know they're bad.
It's bad. It's terrible.
And-
It's disgusting.
Sour smog balls.
What? Okay, if I'm gonna be truly honest, I've seen these in commercial ads. I never had them before. Along with other actually, we should have a playing contest, playing podcast. Just talk about commercial ads that we've seen in the past.
Absolutely. We could record that today if you really wanted to. Oh
We
my
might
God.
do that today. Actually, just joking. This is gonna be completely different days. You didn't hear any of this. It's different days we've been doing this. We haven't been doing the same day.
Yeah, totally. We just wear the same stuff every day. It's fine.
Yeah, this is the same shirt that I wore every single day.
Okay. Anyway, let's start reading this first one.
Alright, teacher crush and stalking. Okay, so who's doing the stalking? The teacher or the student?
OP.
What's the OP?
OP means a person who is writing this.
Is that the teacher or is
The student.
Okay, I was
The
like, is that the
student's-
teacher or the
No,
student?
the student is stalking.
Alrighty.
So, really bad. And it's so weird. Okay.
Wait, how much is there
So
to read?
I will. Do you want to read it, or should I read it?
How much is there to read? That's the question. I guess I can read. I need the reading skill anyways.
Okay, go for it. No, do your best podcast voice, okay?
Best podcast voice.
Yes.
Oh, I need some water real quick.
Oh, guys, I forgot to mention, we also have a drinks of choice today.
Yes.
We always have some kind of drink with us. I have tea, of course. He can't have black tea.
I cannot have black tea.
So he has hot cocoa.
I have hot, delicious cocoa.
With a ridiculous amount of chocolate in it.
I love hot cocoa chocolate. So.
Okay.
Ooh, I should have asked you if you had some milk. I like to put like a little milk in it, but it's fine.
I do, yeah.
Look how much it's full. So
Next
I think
time
it's fine.
yeah.
Next time. I didn't want to publicly have to talk about this, but I have a really big issue with stalking my teachers when I have a crush on them. Okay, this went straight up from 0 to 100 real quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to straight up say that.
Exactly. And it's
Have you read this actually?
yes, I read the whole thing.
Okay, so it makes sense that you.
This is the reason why I put it on here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
crushes on them. I started in 6th grade. My first teacher crush, F. I just lightly stalked her online and looked her up. 7th grade, it was M. I looked her up on everything, found images, social, dug deep into the web to find her phone number, address, etc. I thought she was about to say drug. It's dug deep, not drugs. 8th grade, it was C. She was probably the first intense teacher crush I've had. I wrote on my school issued computer the things I want to do, i.e. cutting myself with her homework paper because she had touched them. I stalked her Twitter for quite some time, and eventually I was caught by the school for obvious reasons. I was sat down with C and the dean, and we talked about boundaries, stuff like that. The behavior stopped for a while. Then freshman year came, which is where I am now.
Oh, this is where it gets bad. This is where it gets.
I don't like this. This
bad.
this boy has problems, or girl. I can't.
I don't know.
It could be both. Just saying.
Know.
I'm crushing on 3 of my teachers: R female, R male, and K. So yeah, it could be a female or male.
They're probably bisexual.
Yes, good for this person, but not for the stalking.
Yeah.
They kind of rotated in intensity. One day it will be R, male, then next K, etc., etc. But at the beginning of the school year, I ended up going to K's house and stalking him for 3 straight days. 3 days straight. Sorry, I was confused. I camped outside of his house. I watched as he entered and left, writing down everything and anything I could find. Now today, it's R, male, and then I end up stalking him for a few hours online. I texted his phone number, called it from multiple numbers. I just wouldn't stop. Earlier today, I went to his house with a ski mask on and rang his doorbell. Mind you, he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys know the game Yandere, that's what I'm basically getting from this. Yandere.
Basically a real-life version of Yandere, yeah.
And if you guys don't even know what Yandere means, it means a person that's obsessed with a crush they have.
So, and you also murder people in Yandere, I think, right?
Yes, this person will absolutely kill for that person, get extremely shy, any girl or boy that talks to that person dies extremely painful. So it's a Japanese word. I'm trying to. I think right. Japanese
yeah,
word?
It's a Japanese word. Yeah.
So that's what it sounds like right now. As I was leaving, I looked behind me, and there he is entering the building. He definitely saw me and probably could tell who I was by my height, weight, and shoes. How much do you weigh, and what's your height?
Also, how would he know about the shoes? I don't even think anybody pays attention, except for detectives.
Yeah, the shoes, I'm like, maybe?
Which makes me think, are you paying attention to the shoes, too?
Yeah, probably.
Alrighty. I don't know what to do. I'm at loss. Every time I tell myself I'm going to stop, I don't. I fantasize about him all the time. I do love spells. This person's doing witchcraft. I talk to him at lunch and try to excel in his class. He's the music teacher, so this is pretty easy for me. As I am slightly musically inclined, and the school is
A performing arts school. Which makes it so much worse, by the way, that it's a performing arts school and not just a public school.
What is a performing arts school?
Okay, so a performing arts school is basically, it's one of those schools that's meant for, like, actors and just musicians.
It's
and
just people that, like, do music and performances.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's basically, they still have, like, the normal classes, like math and science or whatever, but a majority of their classes are, like, violin, singing practice, vocal cords, stuff like that.
Alright.
Or, like, there's even improv classes that you get credits for. So, it's like that, except they still have, like, the normal classes.
Got it. That makes sense. Does anyone have any advice on how I can try and stop myself from getting to the teacher's house? It's going to end up getting me into a lot of legal trouble. Are you sure it's legal or illegal? It's one of those two. If it continues, and I really don't want to deal with that. I haven't gone to our female's house yet, but that's only because I'm unable to find her address, as she has common first and last name. There are so many people out there that could be her, you know. Sorry for rambling. If anybody has any advice, please let me know. There's 2 comments on this.
Yeah, I love the fact that, like, she doesn't care about the stalking being. Well, yeah, they don't care about the fact that the stalking they're doing is, like, bad. They care that they could get in legal trouble. Like, they don't see a problem with it.
So I never knew that there's like actual people, like kids, like high schoolers
who are doing this.
Doing this. Like, there's been like anime and like mangas and video games about it.
Where do you think that came from? So it's a thing. It's a thing.
Adults that does lots of fantasy in their brain and got it from animes and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So now this person, if you're reading this, I don't know how new this is. This is 2 months ago.
This is from
If you're listening to this out of nowhere, because if you just stumbled upon the podcast, please get help. Talk to your parents. Get help. This is not normal. This is not normal for.
Okay. I'm not sure about getting help, but I hope you know this isn't normal whatsoever.
Yeah, no, it's
you
not.
might be too scared or embarrassed to ask for help. Which I'm sorry for you and everyone around you. But if you can, and if you are willing to, ask a therapist.
Yeah. Like,
but don't stalk your therapist.
Or maybe even go to your school counselor if you're not ready to commit to a therapist. Like, go to your school counselor. They're there for a reason. For you to talk to and sort out your feelings. Talk to school counselor or something. This is definitely not okay. And if you need to, I'd recommend doing online schooling.
I'm curious if this person stalking them, if the male and female are that hot.
I have a feeling that they have like dad and mom bods.
Nah, that's not my thing.
Okay.
Wait, are we talking about like MILF mom?
Yes.
No, actually, no.
You'd be surprised how many young boys I've grown up with in my classes who have had a thing for our high school teachers, like a female high school teacher, just like the mom bods, like MILF. Just bad. It's gross.
This is a reminder. Free penny.
I think it's the boobs.
Okay, so the only reason I would be into MILF if it's actually drawn or as an anime. It's weird, because there are some things like, that's really good, but it's because it's a drawing and they make it look good. In real life, I probably wouldn't be into that. I would be into my fiance's body, because that's the type of body, which makes me think, actually, the girls I have dated are the same type of body. I'm starting to make a connection right now. Or skinny girls. It's the proper skinny, not skinny bones that you can actually snap at on a twig, as a twig. No, just a certain amount. But as long as the thighs are thick and I can lay on them, I'm good with that. That's my life.
Yeah.
Don't. Hopefully this won't be actually on the podcast, because that is extremely embarrassing.
Now there's an entire Reddit thread in community about teacher crushes, by the way.
I don't even know why Reddit's allowed to, like, it's allowed this.
Exactly. So this is the first one that pops up. I wasn't gonna read this. I was gonna go to it's this normal one, but this first one that popped up is looking pretty interesting right now.
Why am I attracted to their voice?
Why?
Meaning, oh no, their, like the person.
Okay. There was this teacher who I really like, and it just happened out of nowhere. One day, I just randomly had feelings for them. One of the things I like about them is their voice, and I don't know why. I hope this makes sense.
This is called a voice fetish.
Yeah,
Which is actually pretty common. But if you aren't stalking them, and just like a normal crush, not stalking, not doing anything weird, or asking anything weird, it's a normal crush, then that's fine. But I'm pretty impressed that you actually posted that.
yeah.
I would have kept it to myself.
Yeah, maybe just keep it in your head. No, for someone who's never had a teacher crush before, like, I just think it's a weird concept. So, I don't know. If you're in middle school and you have, and you have a crush on a, maybe 40-year-old person or 30-year-old person at the age of 12, that's a little weird to me.
I couldn't never. They look way too old for me.
Yeah.
They have to look young.
Well, even if they're like 20 years old, that's still like, what, almost 10 years older than you? It's still a weird concept. I can understand
It's weird in America, but in Japan, actually.
Yeah, in Japan, it's a normal thing.
It is normal.
Fun fact is, I'm Japanese, so...
Fun fact, I'm not Japanese. I'm Mexican.
Yeah, I'm Greek and Japanese.
I'm Irish and Mexican.
You would think it'd be in my blood. It's not. It's just a weird concept to me. I grew up in America, obviously, so I didn't grow up on this kind of stuff.
I also grew up in America.
Apparently, he grew up around this stuff, though. So, anyway, this next one is this normal? I'm gonna read this one. It's good to get close up here. Okay. So, like, I have the fattest crush on my teacher ever. There is this group of girls that always visits his classroom at lunch, like, every day, every chance they get, especially in the mornings, too. I walk past, and there is about 10 to 20 girls in there. Just girls. And whenever I see him talk to these girls, at any point, I get so upset. Wonder why.
So upset, angry.
Yeah, you're so upset, oh, that was not the sentence I thought it was. I get so upset, angry, and just like pissed. And I just don't want to know if that's normal, what I'm feeling. Is this a common thing, and how do I get it to stop? Because I know who he talks to, it's none of my business. But I just get infuriated when I see him smile and talk with other girls. These girls are adults too, like 18, so they have much higher chance of getting closer to him at all compared to me. I don't feel like I being in that classroom at all with him. Oh, I belong in that classroom with him at all. Well, did I? Oh yeah. I lost my spot, guys. Yeah. Okay. I've tried before, and there with so many of them. I just want encouragement that this is a normal thing for a younger teenage girl to feel towards their TC's teacher crush, with other females, especially ones who are older, and any tips on how to stop are appreciated. Smiley face.
So, like I said, again, normal to have crushes. I'm not sure about getting pissed at other girls. It's fine if you're like, there's a guy at the same age as you and you see other girls like talking, like that's sort of normal, but like I wouldn't be the one talking to him. But he's a teacher and an adult, and you're right, they're students that are 18 and adult. It depends how old the teacher is too.
Yeah.
Because even for teachers, 18 is still pretty young.
Yeah, for a lot, my teacher, so I turned 18 I think before high school, because I was like one of the oldest in my class. So when my teachers heard about that, they're like, you know, you're still a baby, right? Like, just because you're still in high school, you're still a minor. And I'm like, whatever. But it was true. I was still a minor. So, yeah, teachers will still, it doesn't matter if you're 18 or not, teachers will still see you as this small child. So.
Yes. I also was 18 and in high school, so. I never really engaged my teachers that much. I mostly just paid attention in class, slept in class, still passed it for some mostly English. Actually, my English teacher was pretty cute too.
Oh my gosh. Another teacher crush. Okay.
Not a teacher crush. Appreciation, actually.
Appreciation, okay.
Because I don't know if people know this, but there is a difference between appreciating someone that is cute and you have a crush on them and you think they're cute. There is a difference, and you need to actually know the difference. It took me an extremely long time to know the difference between me having a crush on them or me appreciating them. No, I think appreciating is not the right type of word. What's the word that I'm looking for? Like, you think someone's cute, you just... I actually don't know. But there is a difference. Like her, for example. She's a good friend, but she's pretty.
Yeah. I don't know.
As for my fiance, she's gorgeous. I will die for her. For her,
I
wouldn't really die.
Yeah, but we're friends. It's fine. Okay. Why did that stop typing? Okay, here we go. That's what it's gonna go to.
Because your computer doesn't like you.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's fine. It's an old computer. I've had it since like junior year. It's fine.
That's one old computer.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when you've made yourself look good for it? But okay, so now we're migrating to Tumblr, which has, I swear, the biggest community for teacher crushes. I have read some of these things, and they make me so uncomfortable.
Ooh, I just read that. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, it's like the same.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when you've made yourself look good for your teacher crush, and they end up being absent for the day?
That is sad, because I've done the same thing, actually. Not to a teacher.
What?
But for a girl.
Okay, good.
And I felt really sad. Because I felt good that day. I was like, I just had that day where I just I feel good. I feel awesome. She's not here to appreciate this awesomeness. I'm not going to do this again. But I just had one of those days. I also it's not the greatest. I don't like those days for some reason.
So guys, this next flavor we are trying is the blue raspberry.
It's gonna taste like...
Personally, the blue raspberry isn't my favorite flavor and things, but I still want to try it, see if I like it.
It's gonna straight up taste like dye for me. Because there's a limit.
It's not bad. It kind of just tastes like the slushies I have at work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the slushy and this taste similar. Except for one's cold and one's stiff and heart-shaped candy.
Oh, yeah. So, the urge to get perfect grades to impress your teacher crush.
Okay, actually, that's not a bad idea.
But I don't know.
But you know the grades is great. Good, get good grades. To impress your teacher crush, maybe not.
Does that mean they... Okay, I just read that, and it also made me think. Does that mean the student has a thing for older people?
Probably, I would assume so. Huh? Hold on, I've just seen this. Hold on, okay.
I just saw that too.
Yeah, okay. I don't want him to be a grown man who's into young women. I don't want him to be just another one. I would just want him to make the exception for me. I want to be his first mistake. Yeah. I've read some worse ones, guys.
So you're telling me...
No, there's one here. It's like a picture of like a dude kissing a woman. No, boy, you want to come to my motel, honey?
There's so many disturbing things.
Yeah, this is a very disturbing community. If you ever have the time, go on Tumblr, search up teacher crush, you will find everything.
And let's make straight up. Okay, I'm gonna straight up and say this. We're not making fun or saying bad things to anybody that has a teacher crush. You can have a teacher crush.
You do you boo. No one is judging here. This is more personally just for fun and also just to see why.
But
why you like this?
But we are explaining the limits that someone should do.
Yeah, for sure. As a little precaution, just as a precaution.
Yeah, we're not trying to say anything bad. We're not just trying to do anything bad, but we are only pointing out the ones that are disturbing. Then we explain
why it's bad.
Why it's bad.
Yeah, and why you should probably look into that a little bit.
Yes.
So yeah, I promise we're not making fun of anyone by looking at this, guys. This is more of just a fun topic to look at and just to inform you guys. Don't go too far. Teacher crushes are a perfectly normal thing. Obviously, I didn't have normal childhood. I had a very traumatizing childhood, so I didn't have that. But for those who have experience, who do experience teacher crushes, this is just so you know what your limits are.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys don't remember, a few minutes back, I explained that I also had a teacher crush. So
yeah,
it's normal.
Oh, here's one. The fact he's probably taking his wife on a romantic dinner date tomorrow for Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be sad alone thinking of him.
You should only do that with a boy the same age as you.
Yeah. Oh, me accidentally always running into my teacher crush in the halls. I totally don't go looking for him. I mean, this is not something...
It's not bad.
This, if you do this, it's not, out of boundaries. It's just, I will admit, though, it is kind of weird.
It is.
But it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not something you should
do it.
I definitely wouldn't recommend doing this. But if you do, it's not, the worst thing you could do. So, yeah.
Yeah, don't do it all the time.
Yeah, maybe just every once in a while.
Actually, don't do it at all. You can just normally run into your teacher and talk to him.
Yeah.
Don't actually do it on purpose. It will just turn out to be terrible at the end. Just saying.
Watching him talk to another female student despite it being his literal job.
There's a girl screaming in the photo, by the way.
Yeah. So that's great. There's a specific one on here that I do want to find.
Do you think if I ask nicely,
we
could fuck?
This is what I was thinking for, yeah. Do you think if I ask nicely we could fuck?
Okay. No.
No. There's another one on here. So there's a couple on here that I specifically want to find to show you.
Actually, that reminds me of something. So there could be rare occasions, and I'm saying very rare occasions, where it could be a tutor, like a private tutor, which somehow could be the same age as you.
God. Yeah.
There have been teachers that are the same age as the student, depending how if it's a college student. There has been
private tutors, which is fine. You can have a crush on your private tutor if it's the same age as you. In college, not high school. I doubt anybody in high school would be the same age as you unless you got held back 3 times.
So this is what I'm the most looking for. I'm glad I found it because it got buried this morning. I tried to find it to save it. I need him to hold me in his lap and whisper to me and give me back rubs and watch me wear a sweater and kiss my head and that's it. It just ends on and. Yeah. I'm sorry for laughing at this, guys. It's just a very uncomfortable thing to read.
She laughed for uncomfortable. I just sighed and looked displeased for uncomfortable.
Yeah, I laugh for uncomfortability. He sighs and looks like he's being tortured to death. It's a really good combination for this podcast.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Why?
I don't know.
And we're gonna straight up say this. The teacher can go to jail if they ever touch a student.
Yeah.
So if you have a crush, keep this in mind. If that teacher ever touches you,
And he does share feelings with you.
he will end up in jail.
Yeah. Or just don't tell anyone and try to be as discreet as possible, because it's probably not a good look if people find out you and your teacher are dating and screwing around with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great look. We're not saying don't, because obviously every once in a while it does happen with a student and the teacher do end up getting married, but like...
That's when you guys get a little bit older. You're
Yeah.
probably in your 20s at that point. You're fine.
Yeah.
But if you're still young...
And you're in middle school, just don't do this. It's a little bit too far. Yeah. Okay, here you go. I had a 3-hour lesson with my teacher crush this morning, and in the middle of the lesson, he looks at me for like 10 seconds straight and asked for the whole class. Sorry, this is off topic, but has anyone seen a student that looks exactly like Robin around college? I keep thinking it's her, but it's not. I'm not. I think I'm going mad. He sees me in other girls around the college. He.
Wait.
So this is a college one. Now, guys, another thing I should mention. If you are in college and you have your teacher crushes in college, you're very similar in age and it is legal. Still very uncomfortable, but it is legal.
It is legal, but you still can't date your teacher because that teacher can be fired for dating students in schools.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, with colleges, it is a little bit different than high schools and middle schools. They won't be arrested, but they will be fired.
Mm-hmm.
So
keep that in mind.
If you're gonna attempt this in college, just make sure you are aware that if you get caught, he's getting fired, and you're probably getting suspended or kicked out.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Fair warning to all college's students.
It's embarrassing to look in the mirror after fantasizing about a grown-ass man for hours. It is. Yeah.
I'm sometimes out of loss of words, by the way. Sometimes I don't even know what to say to these people.
Yeah. Okay, here's the other one I was looking for, okay? There's one I'm looking for as well, specifically. I think it's buried and I can't find it, but this will do. I'm gonna pass out. He bought me a coffee. We sat down at a coffee shop and had coffee together, and he paid for mine. We even have the same coffee order. How do I live with this? All caps. Was your mom there? Was a parent there? What, are you in college? What's the story? What? I'm hoping this is college.
I'm really hoping this is college too.
If this is a high school or middle school, this is just straight up creepy. And maybe you should you should think about switching out of that class, because that's kind of weird.
I'm not sure about switching out of class, but make sure you're just be cautious.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I want to read off one more before, we go to the next candy
Why
here.
don't you just like two fingers slide down instead of just clicking a lot? Does your laptop not do that?
No.
No, like two fingers, not one.
It does. It's easier for me to do the button.
Got it.
I also type with one finger, by the way, guys.
You type with one finger? Oh, you do that.
I was never good at typing.
Okay, that's what makes me like. Have you ever actually played the typing game in like your school?
Yeah, my teachers made me do it for points, and I always failed them because I couldn't get 500 words a minute.
Bruh, I love that game so much.
I hated it.
I wish
so
I could find it.
I only went to that class because I had to. But I didn't like it.
I was in 6th grade when they were teaching us about typing. Yeah, I had so much fun. I always try to beat my high score or beat the cool student that always gets really well done. I was like, I'm gonna beat you.
Okay, let's try this one.
I'm not gonna beat him like a fist fight. I just mean typing wise.
Okay, I'll let you choose. We could either try this flavor or
What's
we
that
could go
flavor?
to the Nutella bar.
What's that flavor?
It is rainbow sherbet or Nutella. Be
I
ready.
want to try rainbow sherbet. I've had rainbow sherbet ice cream. I wonder if it's gonna taste like that.
Yeah, rainbow sherbet ice cream is like, it's not one of my favorites, but it's a really good though. I do
It's a
enjoy
good
it.
one. Wait, didn't like Alexa just tell you to feed the cat?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take a quick break moment.
Okay, I want you to read out some of these, by the way, while I do that. And your ASMR voice too, okay?
You guys are gonna hear me crunching on this candy. The way I fall for bare minimum is so funny to me now. Like, oh my god, look at me for 0.0001 second today. Or, I'm his favorite student because he called me and said my name. Or, wow, he wrote me a love letter to me and he's so upset. What? The love letter in question being submission comment stating good work. That's not a love letter. That confused me so much. That's not a love letter. That's just a letter telling students they did a good job.
Also, this is good rainbow sherbet.
This is good. I actually like this a lot.
That might be my favorite out of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Same.
So, this next one. I wonder if he saw it about me over the break. He better have. No.
Are we talking about lunch break? Holiday break? Summer break?
He better be thinking about his family and kids, if he has any.
He better think about others. Like, relationship? Family? His pets?
Yeah.
Maybe a crush that he has? That's the same age?
Oh my gosh, so the ones in colorful, so something's on colorful writing, and this is where, like, the smutty content comes from, okay?
What? Okay.
So, we had an exam today, and so all he did all class was sit and read, and oh my goodness, he looked so handsome with a book in his hands and his reading glasses on. Yeah. So everything else up until now has been pretty tame.
Bye.
Let's get some. Yeah.
People are weird.
Now we're gonna look at some. Okay.
Normal stuff? Are we gonna look up some normal stuff? Is that what I'm hearing? Please tell me it's normal. Can you at least give me something normal for once?
No.
This whole podcast, when you're like saying stuff, it's not normal.
It's not a normal thing, but it's normal to have a teacher crush. It's not normal to go to this extent, is what I'm saying. Here you go. Here you go. I kind of want to respect the professional boundaries. Kind of want to seduce you with my irresistible usefulness.
And how young are we talking about exactly?
Probably high school.
Yeah. No,
Probably middle school.
Don't
Don't
Not
do
with
it. Don't.
Absolutely not.
No. Another successful day of daydreaming about a middle-aged man living life to the fullest out here. Don't do that. Please don't.
It would be terrible enough if that person is talking about any middle-aged man and they have a phone and an app called Tinder. You can literally find anything. Not on Tinder. And it's bad. Not me. Bad. What if there's a time we can actually find an old classmate? That'll be so weird.
Good morning, Teacher Crush community. How are we all feeling about Valentine's Day coming up? LOL. I for one am ready to get delusional.
This is the same person.
Yeah.
Sim4 Russian.
Yeah, they just put a lot of stuff on here, but
Wait, is Valentine's coming up?
no.
Okay, I was like,
They're one of the more ones with followers. I wonder if you ever try to imagine how my lips would feel on your neck, my fingers between yours. Oh God, my head in your chest. What about your hand on my thigh, your thumb on my cheek, your arms on my torso? Do you think about me, or do I drive you wild?
yes, I think about my beautiful fiance, and I'm doing that to her. You, on the other hand, no thanks.
That's so bad. I didn't know.
But I
you did
appreciate
that.
you texting all of that and your feelings.
I'm just.
Call me yours.
We're just gonna look at their posts because they seem to have the most interesting stuff here. Can I maybe go to their account? Come on.
No, you can't. Apparently your computer is very slow.
My computer's being dumb, guys. It's fine.
Oh. Are we doing something?
Yes, it is. It's loading something.
There we go.
Yay! So, I'm not going to say the username for these, by the way, guys, out of privacy, because they could be watching this, but I'm going to leave the
If you
post.
are watching us, please understand. We're saying this because we're worried.
Yeah, we're worried about you, and this is a little bit of boundaries that, even if it's not spoken, it's a little concerning.
Wait.
Oh. Okay, so something in the Teach Crush community, they have introductions, by the way. I've seen tons of people so cute introductions for them in their Teacher Crushes, so I wanted to do one. Me.
Don't explain. No, I do. If they do watch us, I do not want to spoil any actual information.
I'm just gonna read some of this, not all of it. You're good.
I'm
yeah.
just reading my head. Oh, not a bad age. Wait, is that an age? Yeah, not a bad age. Okay.
Oh, they're Leo. I'm the Leo.
I'm a Capricorn.
Hello, fellow August's birthday.
Wait, is that for that person or
For
the teacher? That's the teacher.
Yeah. Was married for 10 years, but is divorced. No kids.
So that's the teacher we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here's a good one. Oh.
I don't know. Okay.
So it's down here. It's not. It's like it's in a post, but I'm gonna be reading it. Okay. Okay. Our secret moments in a crowded room. They got no idea about me and you. Sounds like seeing secret glances, shared silent giggles, and inside jokes all experienced in a full classroom to me. And the rest strike very strong reaction to me as well, especially the ones about silence, patience, and pinning. Very TC reminiscent.
This is a song.
That's a song. Oh.
I actually already made a post with this first two lyrics.
Oh, the lyrics. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Because you didn't read that.
Okay, here we go. This is a long one,
This is
guys.
a long... Okay.
this is the last post we're gonna read for today.
Please, I'm dying over here.
So, this last teacher crush post we're gonna read, and then the rest of the candy we're gonna try in the next episode. But, let's do this. Are you ready? When I was in his office for the last time this semester, I said something about how I was gonna make everybody bracelets to be like friendship bracelets or whatever. Since we all became so close due to the small nature of the class, but chickened out because I was scared people would think it was lame, and I absolutely lost it, thinking that it was the sweetest thing ever. He said I should go ahead and do it, and no one would think it's lame. I can bring them to the final, the final to give to I assume students, etc., whatever. I said something about oh, it's okay. I had different ideas on how to visualize them for different people, but I need to get beads for the Russian letters, blah blah blah. I don't know if it just seems difficult. He put, sorry guys, I'm kind of just skimming over this for a second.
She's just grazing through.
I'm grazing, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but okay. He went on stuff, started looking for them. I kept telling them it's really kind of him. Something, find them for me, and he just kept insisting it wasn't any trouble, and he wanted to. A heart emoji, which kind of weird still. Okay. He kept turning the screen around to show me whenever he found any point. Whenever he'd show me a different pack of them, he'd ask something about, how about these? Do you like these ones? He kept looking at me for like approval to see if I liked them. I don't know how to describe, but he was so excited to be able to help me find some beads, and it was absolutely precious goodness. I don't know what I did to deserve him. And no, I'm gonna read these captions, by the way, guys. These hashtags. Husband behavior. I mean, like, I just think he's neat. How am I meant to live, laugh, love in these conditions? He wants me so bad. I'm in love with my Russian professor. Lol. I don't know this man. I really want to like him, guys. Teacher crush, and there's a ton of them. Teacher crush, yeah.
I'm glad you have a teacher crush. I am happy for you. But, and I am impressed that you have the confidence to type all of that down on Tumblr for everyone to see instead of just your own little journal that you keep safe away in your room. Congratulations.
Congratulations on you, honestly. I mean, Tumblr's like a journal for everyone. I know that much,
for
but
everyone to see.
Sometimes I'm just, especially with the public platform, it's okay to use public platforms as a journal. Just maybe keep some things private in your head. Mostly about teacher crushes, but you know, and not things you want to do to them. No, there's a lot more. I have saved a lot of the more, like, for anyone who knows what smut is, I've saved a lot of the smutty ones for Adam's sake, but, because I know the community where the smutty shit is.
What is smutty?
Smutty is basically...
Basically what?
It's sexual stuff.
Thank
and
you.
like stuff like, I think, foreplay. And if you don't know a woman who does not read smut, you're gonna need a safe word if you're gonna date them. You're gonna need a safe word.
Me and Harvey have a safe word, actually. I think we have two.
Oh, jeez.
For two other things.
Me and Tyson have a safe word, too. Well, should be a normal thing. But, yeah. Let's just say...
Ours is peaches.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm hoping you're not listening to this, Harmony. Because the reason why I chose that, I'm the one that actually chose that.
Oh my gosh.
Is because I got it from a movie.
Oh. Okay, so that's on this episode, though, guys. We're gonna finish the rest of this candy in the next episode because I think it bought enough for the next one. But what are we thinking about the High Choose Fantasy Pack?
Let's at least have like a one more. Just
One more?
Because like there's 2 of each, it seems like. So let's just do one.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Let's just do this one. You got the Nutella. So we're gonna give us our last review of this candy that she's about to
Oh,
get.
I thought they were gonna be in like little waffles. They are.
That is.
I didn't know they were gonna be a little bars.
They're not little bars.
They're not. I thought they could be little bite-sized things.
Like,
Okay.
are we talking like almond joy bites?
Yeah. They look small on the package, so I thought they were gonna be a little smaller. Oh well.
So how many is there? Do you think we could like split it in half or something? There's like 3.
Yeah, and there's like
No,
2
I'm
of
talking
this-
about that itself.
Yeah, and there's 2 in this pack, and there's like 3 pieces on each. So,
We can't really split it in half.
1 piece for you. I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff's gonna be in the middle.
I do like Nutella.
Dude, fun fact, and he's seen me do this. Even in high school, now it's gonna be weird. I grew up in poverty, but every once in a while, my mom would get Nutella as a treat for me. I would take that shit to school with a spoon, and you know how people eat, like, peanut butter with, like, spoon? I ate Nutella with a spoon for my lunches, sometimes. And I still do that to this day. I would draw a peanut butter of Nutella in my pantry right now.
She has a jar of peanut butter Nutella for some odd reason. If you heard that correctly, it's a peanut butter. No, it's just regular Nutella. She just.
I
Yes.
eat it with a spoon, and this is good. It's like a little wafer.
It is. But I do prefer bread on Nutella. Wait,
Oh.
was it bread on Nutella? I think it was bread on Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
It's been forever since I actually had bread Nutella. It's like it's just like a bread with Nutella on it. That's basically it.
It's pretty good. I do like the wafer. Want that
Wha-
piece?
Yeah, you don't have to ask me twice.
Yeah, that's not bad. I do like that, actually.
Mhm.
Like, really good. Be prepared. Be prepared. Next, we have sour candy.
Mhm. Also, I do like. Okay, so there's a limited amount of chocolate that I like. There's like so much I like. There's like if there's like an over amount of chocolate, I cannot have it. Like, like chocolate frosting, too much chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
Nutella, for some odd reason, it's just plain chocolate, and yet I do like it. It's weird.
I just like the hazelnutty taste it has, honestly. It's better than like... And my favorite chocolate is German chocolate, by the way, and dark chocolate. Like, dark German chocolate. It's amazing. But Nutella is, like, number 1 above that. It's good. I like it.
Dark chocolate. I think there's only one chocolate that I have like with dark chocolate. I don't know the name of it though.
Okay, so... That's it, though. Do you have any thoughts on teacher crushes?
If you do, please keep it to yourself. Actually, we're not going to tell you about it. You could just tell it over the phone to us out loud instead of just texting it.
Or
That'll
just
be
in your head. I'm asking you, though.
me.
Yeah, I'm asking you. What are your thoughts on this? What are you thinking?
I already said a lot, but I'll review once again. It's not a bad idea to have crushes. Teacher crushes, normal.
Yeah.
I approve of it. I just don't like how you guys are going too far. On the
What-
ones I've read.
Yeah. So I did put in a couple bad ones in there. He has not seen the smutty content yet, though. There's some really interesting.
If you
stuff
guys
there.
want some smutty one, I won't be here for that. She can just record it for herself.
Oh no, you're gonna be here.
I
It's
am not going to be here.
We're gonna find a way for you to be on the podcast so we can read it to you.
You and your sister could go through that. I'm out of it.
Oh, Carla would die for that. Ugh.
Yeah, so you should say for her.
Okay. But yeah, so that is the episode. So, do you have any last words before we end it?
In my final remarks, thank you for being with us and enduring this. If you guys are really into this, congratulations. If you guys aren't, congratulations. You are officially part of it now.
Yeah.
You may suffer along with me. I am suffering very badly because of the choices that she makes of what we're talking about.
Yeah, he's...
hopefully on the next one, I can make it a little bit better.
Okay, so I accidentally stopped recording, so here we are.
So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to fucking hell.
Well, thank you for visiting us in hell today. You know, I should tell you, it's a bright sunny day in hell. Bright sunny day. Oh, and Bernadette, I don't know if you can... Has she been covered this whole time?
Yep, she has.
You're happy about that. Okay. Bernadette here has been covered. But she says bye to.
No, I'm done with that. Nope. Okay. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for visiting us at fucking hell. And we'll see you the next time you come for visit.
Come to hell. We appreciate that.